farm in the big city. However, I'm not at the little farm. I'm at a big farm out in the country. And Farmer Jamie is going to take us around and show us his cattle, his farm equipment, and how a real farm runs. Welcome.
Hi.
As soon as I got here to this farm, I was so excited because I found this. Farmer Jamie, can you tell me what this is?
We call it a skid loader or a uni loader. We use it to move manure, clean out barns, move dirt, anything that shovel or whatever. You can use that thing for as long as you got enough room.
Wow, can you imagine a shovel that big? You have a big enough mess to use this?
Oh yeah, we have very large messes here.
Large messes. Alright, look, can you take us around the farm and show us what everything is?
Yeah.
I'm very interested.
Sure can.
Let's start with the animals.
Okay.
Those are always popular. I love how many tractors there are. Oh, and who's this?
That is Jenny.
Here's Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Boy, aren't you cute? Who's this?
These are pigs. It's just we haven't named them yet.
Oh, no. Well.
And the flies, they just come with them.
Yeah. We have that problem on the little farm, too. I use fly tape.
Well, we spray.
Mm-hmm.
And we use some bait, but
Look at your noses.
Doesn't seem to have a very good effect.
No, it doesn't. We had used fly bags last year, but I didn't like using them because, you know, they have that smell.
Right.
And I didn't like using them. So this year we're using fly tape. And
we have a fly trap in the barn, but yeah, we just built this pen
Look at these piggies. So. Oh. Did you just have breakfast?
They eat all the time. They're on a self-feeder, and
look at these guys.
We had about 3/4 of an inch of rain overnight. Normally this pen's pretty dry, but they're pigs, so.
How big can these pigs get?
You butcher them when they're about 280 pounds, but they can get, if you're going to use them for breeding, the sows can get up to about 700-800 pounds.
Wow, that's a lot.
And this is Goober.
Hi, Goober. Hi. How are you?
More people quit.
Yeah.
So he got showed.
Did ya? How'd you do?
No,
Did you show off?
He got second.
That's pretty good, huh? Wow. Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, he is huge. He's one of the biggest steers we've ever raised. For dairy beef, anyway.
So when you show them and you have to bathe them and
clip them.
brush them.
His hair should be real long on his head, but like this.
Uh-huh.
but it's not.
Like the shape of his ears are a lot like the shape of my goat's ears.
Yeah.
They're kind of like that. I know different
Come
goats
here,
have
Sandy.
different shapes.
Come here. That's Sandy. Can't get her. Even catch Steven. Roxy, you don't want to catch
I
her.
can't get over how soft. I thought he would be really coarse.
Coarse?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All of them are pretty soft.
Oh.
We got some calves that's got some respiratory problems for some reason. So we treated them yesterday.
So you have to treat your animals yourselves.
Yeah,
right?
we have a large animal vet that's 8 miles away, but it's just cheaper to do it yourself. I mean, most of the time you can call them and just
Right.
tell them what the cattle are doing or whatever, and they'll say, well, I got some medicine up here, so come up and pick it up.
Oh,
So just for him to come out here is $125.
that's a lot of money.
So,
That's a lot of money, cow. Yeah. What do we got here?
so we got square cow.
Square cow.
That's Roxy.
Okay. And baby cow.
Yep.
I don't know what you smell like, but I smell something on you. Probably goats and chickens and ducks. But I got my work boots on.
So, yeah, normal beef cows aren't this tame normally.
Oh.
All my cows are pretty tame.
Yeah? Oh, that scared me because she licked my knee. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't know you were back there.
Yeah, we tried to catch her. She's tame. She got showed too, didn't you?
Did she? She's so pretty. She says, I don't know what that thing is. I just...
Yeah, well, Jacob had the halter, so.
There she
She's
is.
like, I'm not getting caught. So.
Now, when you have them out here, this is their little paddock, right? Their little area?
They come around the back of the barn here, and then they come here, and then we drop the spring gate and move it over to this post, and then they can go in this paddock.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the line that goes over to that other post with the handle. We move that over, and then go into that paddock.
So they got a lot of room.
If I was to open it all up.
Yeah.
But this way it gives each paddock a break to regrow.
Right.
So it's a little bit cost effective, I guess, to feed them.
I think so. Now, when you do give them the hay, is it going in?
One of those, yeah, that one's broke, and so is this one. Thanks to my bull.
Uh-oh.
But I got another one over there, and it's a cone feeder.
Oh, okay.
So it's a round bale feeder, and then it has a cone in it, which holds the hay up, and they have to struggle to get it.
Is there a less waste in a cone feeder than this?
Yes, a lot less waste.
Yeah, I know our goats waste hay like it's crazy.
So, but yeah, I would say after I bought that and I did the figures, for every 4 bales I fed out of that feeder, I saved 1 from
Wow.
waste. So, and at $300 a ton,
That's a lot.
that's a lot of money by the time at the end of the year.
Right.
So,
And it all comes down to that. I mean, to be successful or to sustain yourself,
Yes.
it all comes down to I've got to crunch the numbers, right?
yeah.
Know that one of the things that I really admire about this farm is that it's not a factory farm. It's not all the cows are enclosed in a small building and they don't get to go out and have the sunshine and all of that, because there's so many of the industrial farms that are like that.
Everything I learned growing up milking cows kind of goes into the beef part. I make sure my cows have shelter all the time. They always have food and water, fresh water, so they can get in and out of the weather. It's just, and my cows show it. My cows are probably overweight. I feed them way too well. But to me, I think they're happy. You know, I don't know.
I think you eat that. I really do believe that you eat that. You eat, if you have a unhappy, miserable animal, you're eating unhappy, miserable meat. And then when you eat a cow that's had a good, full life, I think you're going to have a better tasting cut of beef.
Yeah, I think so. And you know, we don't have to give any vitamin D. I mean, they have free choice mineral that has it in it, but you know, the sun produces vitamin D for them. So, and we have a lot of illnesses that are in the confinement buildings that we don't have to struggle with if they're outside.
Wow.
I mean, right now we are for some baby calves, and that's aggravating. But you it's just something we have to deal with.
Right.
So we get them over that and they'll be fine. When I bought this place in 14, where I was living, I lived for 19 years.
Wow.
So the stuff that I had there is way more than we had here, because I had twice the barn space. I had a hay mow in the barn. We had 28 crossbred beef cows at one time, and now I'm down to 12 pure-blooded Angus, registered Angus. So we've downsized quite a bit, but had a lot of equipment then, and it was the older stuff. So that white 1-ton truck did a lot of work.
That's amazing.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, can we go see the barn?
Yeah.
Because I want to see the barn. So these bales, how much do these bales weigh?
These bales weigh approximately 950 pounds. They're
Wow.
They're 4 foot by 5 foot round bales.
And one of those will last you here on this farm about a week.
For the cows that we have here now, yeah.
Oh,
but when
wow.
I have all my cows, they last about 3 days.
That's amazing.
So I got 116 of them, and there is 43 in here right now.
Wow.
In this barn. And then I store them at another building that I rent. So.
And you store them to keep them dry.
Yeah, we keep them dry. We keep them up off the floor. They're on pallets.
Okay.
So that way, now the moisture, because a bale will actually wick the water, the moisture out of the ground.
Oh.
So we keep everything up off the ground as best we can. Keep it under rough. That way, the quality of hay is, what you see is what they'll eat. Everything.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not horse hay, because horse has the alfalfa and richer hay, or is this just?
This is straight grass hay. This is
Okay.
a field that I picked up this year.
That's what my goats eat.
Yeah, this is all grass. It's got maybe a little bit of alfalfa and a little bit of red clover.
Uh-huh.
I have some more bales behind this that are probably 90% alfalfa and grass. The better quality hay that I feed the cows, the less grain that I have to give them. So it just makes economical sense to feed them better quality hay than it does grain.
And a machine
wraps this. Yeah.
What does it do? Does it cut it first and then wrap it, or
no,
it all goes at the same time, or?
No, we have the piece of equipment that you've seen out behind the blue tractor.
Uh-huh.
That's what we call the hay bind.
Uh-huh.
And it cuts it off and crushes it so it'll dry. Spits it out in a windrow, and then I come along with a big 5-bar hay rake that flips a 12-foot windrow over onto another 12-foot windrow.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a round baler that comes in, and it picks it up and wraps it up in a round bale, and then they call this net wrapping. But
what's the hardest part about this whole thing? It's just
time. Not having enough time. Working away from home.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I work away from home to support my hobby farming.
Wow, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a love, I guess, you gotta have.
Oh.
So, but yeah, it's all good. So.
It's amazing. I'm gonna take some footage of that. I'm in love with that tractor.
Well, if you want to climb up in it, you're more than welcome to. It's nothing fabulous, no fancy.
I know, but you know
digital
what?
stuff or anything.
I am way attracted to it. Right now, I'm gonna drive this trailer, guys.
The handle right there.
Yep. What's this for?
Grandkids.
Oh, how cute! Wow, is that the air conditioner up here?
Air conditioner. You're filming, Dad.
Oh.
Oh, it's bungeed, so I'll get it.
I want to thank you, Farmer Jamie, for letting us the little farm, come to your farm, your big farm, and showing me around and showing the kids everything that there is to know about farming. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Well, I'm back home on the little farm. What a wonderful day. It was so nice of Farmer Jamie to let me come visit his farm. You know, I've known Jamie since he was a little boy. We're old friends. What he's doing on his farm is really spectacular. And how much love and care he gives to his animals, it really shows in the way he talks and how he works. It was amazing. How many times did I say that word during the video? 1,000,000 probably. But it is. What Farmer Jamie is doing with his animals, with the love and the care that he gives his animals, is really something very special. And there's a lot of farmers out there who care about their animals. And you can support those farmers by going to the farmer's market and buying your produce and your meat products there. Farmer Jamie talked a lot about time. Time is a very precious gift. And I appreciate you giving me your time here on the little farm. Thank you for visiting Miss Annette's little farm in the big city. Make sure you get outside today, and we'll see you next time. Bye!